Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Last month I recorded a video about pencils that I bought because of the hype and I don't like. And you all seemed really like the video. So I was thinking maybe I can do a video about the pencils that I bought because of the hype and I really love to use. So I hope you will enjoy this video as much as I do. So yeah, let's dive in. When I first started out coloring, I had a very budget brand color pencil. It's called Bruin Sail. It's from the Netherlands and yeah, a lot of kids and students use those pencils. They are really affordable budget brand pencils, and when I realized that adult coloring was really something I enjoyed and I wanted to have more grow in, I was looking into different pencil brands. And a lot of people on the internet were only discussing two types of brands. It was Polychromos pencils by Faber-Castell or Prismacolor pencils. And there was kind of a battle, which one is better, and one was saying, you have to go with the Polychromos, and the other was saying, no, go with the Prisma Colors. So I didn't know what was the best, but the Polychromos were great available in the Netherlands. So I decided to go for the Polychromos pencils by Faber-Castell. Let me put them all in front. I hope I can open it without bumping the camera. And they are still not all in the front. I tried, right? You will see some of the pencils are upside down because I'm using them in a project for over a few months now. This is the Yuri page, so you might know it by my previous videos. But yeah, my husband ordered this one as a gift and he saw the difference between a tin and the wooden box. It was just almost the same and he had decided I go for the wooden box because it feels more nice. He really spoiled me with it and I was really happy with it. It was a big difference compared to the Bruinzeel pencils that I was using. I was able to blend and to layer and create different effects on my page compared to the Bruinzeel pencils, and I was really happy with them. They have a very special place in my heart. And you can see a lot of them are small and tiny. You can see some of them are really long, and it doesn't matter I don't use those colors. It means I have replaced them. I have a lot of tiny ones in the back also. And I have a bunch of replacement colors. Stored in here. I have a lot of greens because I started out buying some open stock green colors in the art store before diving in the big set, and I was so impressed with them. So yeah, that's when we bought the big one. After 2 or 3 months having fun with them, my husband decided to surprise me with another set of pencils that I still love until today and I use a lot. I love every page that I color with. The outcome of those pages are great. Those are a little harder pencil and the harder they need more time and you need more layering with it. So yeah, that's why I don't use them always and they don't work on every paper. The pencil that is working on every paper, almost every paper, for me, for my style of coloring, is the Prisma Colors. It was the second set that I got and yeah, At first, I wasn't happy with them at all. They had some chemical smell, and I know some people tell me, yeah, I don't experience the smell of it, but I have a very sensitive nose, and maybe that's why I don't like it when people wearing perfumes or anything. I get very, trouble with my breathing. So smells are important to me, and those were chemical for me, for my nose. And I'm sure others won't smell it the same way that I do. So that's a little disclaimer about it. But there were, pencils that had a little crack in it, in the wood. I don't know if it will show up. And receiving my Polygomos as my very first professional set. The wooden box set, it was cheaper to buy them compared to the Prisma Colors set in the Netherlands. Those were almost double the price. And having those flaws with them, I wasn't really happy with it from the start. And nowadays I love them. They are so easy to use. And you can see there are a lot of tiny ones. I have replacements for them all. Plenty of replacements for them all, I must say. I usually try to keep 3 replacements of each color, so I won't run out. And I love them. I really love them. And I know there were some mixed feelings about them. People were complaining on breaking pencils, and you can see sometimes I have trouble when splitting wood. But because I love them so much, I keep it. It is just something, I don't know. It is what it is. We cannot change the quality of them, right? We have to deal with it if we want to use them. So I still like to use them. I take them with me when I go on vacation. I color with them almost every day when I'm coloring. So definitely pencils that I bought because of the hype on internet. And I love a lot. Then a set I bought, I got as a present from my husband. I think all my pencils that I will show you I got from my husband. He spoils me a lot, so Were the Derwent Lightfest pencils. First, I didn't know if I really wanted to add them to my collection, because the set before this one that was released were the Procolors. And if you have seen my previous video about the set I don't like, were the Procolors. In the coloring community we were all so happy when we heard about releasing a new set by Derwent. And the Procolors were not the pencils that we were expecting. So I was a little bit skeptical about the Lightfest pencils. I must admit, those are wonderful. Those are soft, buttery, lots of pigment. Oh, sorry. I have multiple sets of them. I have them in my wooden box set. I have them in a tin. So really worth the hype. I know why people love them. Also, a lot of professional artists like to use them because of the lightfastness, and they are really worth a place in my collection. And I love them a lot. I don't use them enough. I had a challenge for myself to use them last month in October, and I still use them on different pages this month, simply because great pencils. They deserve some attention from me. Great pencils. Then there was a budget brand pencil that was used a lot, and people were happy with them, using them a lot in coloring videos for years now. But because I have a very large collection, and I didn't need any extra pencils, I waited for a long time. Then I put them on my wish list for my birthday, I think 3 years ago already, maybe 2 years ago. And one of my boys bought them for me. And yeah, I like the packaging. I like it. It's really colorful. And I know there are a lot of different Bloedvoener pencils. I'm sorry. They are protected very well in the case. There's a swatch card with colors. I don't use them. I draw my own. There is a great variety. And you can see I have used them. They are great price. If you are a beginner colorist, those are great to start with. They are kind of feel like, yeah, polygons. Less pigmented. That's true. But they also are layering pencils. And you can create amazing pages with them. There are a lovely color range in them. Yeah, the downside is the shape of the barrel. It's a square. I know they also have round pencils. I don't know if the core is the same in them. I think they were around 30 euros. Sometimes they are on sale, even cheaper. I can show you a page that I've colored with them, so you can see the results of it. I did a page in the Little Secrets from My Fairy House by Clara Makova a while ago, and it's this one. And you can see you can create nice pigmented parts, nice blending. And I think that surprised me a lot about those pencils. There are some colors with less pigment in them. You can see, yeah, it could use some more layer, some more color, but I'm okay with it. Yeah, great pencils, especially for beginners. And you can see you can create something beautiful with it. Really happy that I have them in my collection. And they really worth the hype of the pencils. I will close them later. Then another set of budget brand pencils were the Artisa. You are no longer able to get them. Oh, I think my neighbor's starting drilling something. I'm sorry. This is the 120 set by Artisa. Color pencils, there are a lot of different colors. I think the color range is great from them. They are nice soft pencils. They are great to combine together with different sets. You can see I've used some of them. I don't use them very often. I cannot replace them anymore, and that's a shame. They don't be sold anymore. So yeah, I hope you don't hear the drill from my neighbors on the video. And I hope it won't last very long, but we will see. Yeah, it kind of threw me off now in my story. It's done already, luckily. So yeah, great pencils. I know a lot of people were using them. One of the first Chinese brands, budget brands that showed up on Amazon. And yeah, really loved in the coloring community, and I can see why. They had a great price when they were released. I'm sure you can still buy them secondhand and used on eBay or Marketplace or anything like that. They will show up sometimes, and sometimes you can pick them up only for 20 euros. So if you want to try them and you're curious or you run out at some pencils, you might be lucky and be able to replace them with used pencils. Then another set, the last one that I like to show you today. Pencils that I really fell in love with. One of my favorites. I don't use them a lot, but when I use them, I enjoy them very much. And it is the Luminance pencils. They are not for everyone. I know. They are more chalky compared to other pencils. They have a lot of pigment inside. And you can see I use them a lot. I really use them a lot. Most of the times I like to use this set. There's this foam inside and they are protecting the pencils very well. I might want to take them next time when I go on vacation with me. Yeah, I replaced a lot of them already. They are easily available to me. My art stores, my local art shops are selling them. So yeah, that's great, right? Yeah, a lot of small ones. You can see I really enjoy them. The same like I enjoy the Prisma Colors. And the great thing about them is the light fastness. A lot of them are great quality light fast pencils. I know some people don't like certain colors of it. It's the castle art because there is this gritty texture in it. It is not fine enough. And if you coloring with it, it leaves this texture. I don't mind it. I think for the castle art, it is perfect for wood textures. So yeah, you can use it in your adventure instead of complaining about it. I think there's also a yellow one in the Indian yellow. It's got the same gritty texture in it, and it might show up on camera. I don't know if you can see it. There are little bits in it, little gritty things, and yeah, it creates a texture, but you can use it and for woodwork or giving something interesting on your page. I don't mind it. I must admit, I had some trouble with it, with some of the pencils that were very crumbly, and the customer service was not really helpful at first. In the end, they sent me a replacement pencil because I think it's a shame if you get a gift and one of the pencils you didn't color with, but it is just crumbling. I think at least they can replace it for you, right? Those are not cheap pencils, so yeah, I had a little trouble with it. It don't get enjoyment out of me, or I still enjoy them. I still buy them. I still love to use them. But yeah. And then 1 year for Christmas, my husband surprised me with a wooden box set because he knows I love my wooden box set so much. And sometimes when I want to spoil myself, I pick up this one, I lay it all out next to me, and I will enjoy my coloring. Just this little extra. You can see I don't use them very often, but when I do, I really enjoy using them. Let me put the protection sheet back in there. Really worth every euro we spent on it. Great pencils. Because not everyone is liking the Luminance pencils. You can find them for great prices online. Sometimes it's cheaper to buy a whole set, a smaller set of pencils compared to some of the open stock ones. Especially when you buy them used. Like this set, it is often available used, secondhand. I bought it brand new when it was released. Sorry. But you can find it online, and for a great price. So if you can see, I use certain, a lot of those colors. So if I have to buy them all open stock every time for €4.20, it might be a great option for me to buy a replacement set instead of open stock ones. So it might be a great thing for you to consider. Always see what best options there are available, right? So that was everything that I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will wish you a great time coloring with your pencils. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!